my learning style? Why would they ask that? My first question was where? Where was I going to use this again? Not in the jerky high school boy voice. Where will I ever use Shakespeare sonnets again? But in my inner learning voice that says, being asked to learn something, where will this information apply later in life? And what do you already know? Sometimes I think I take the easy route in my brain. Take the easy way. You already know this much. You just learn, or look up a little bit more and add it, and boom, you're finished. I thought I was always taking the easy route every time. But then I started reading Piaget and Cliff Means for this week's lesson. I was amazed to learn that I wasn't just always taking the easy way out. It was my learning style, and it had a name, constructivist. Piaget and other psychologists believe that the learner must always be active to be engaged in real-life learning. I totally agree with this. If I do not take part in a lesson, then I did not receive the lesson. Students out sick get their makeup work, turn it in the designated folder, and boom, they're caught up. Not likely. But I also will not miss a live class meeting for this master's program, because even though I can watch a video, I'm not experiencing it as it was meant to be experienced. When I show up to class with my webcam and my microphone, I have a voice and my learning is authentic. Constructiveness take a notion a bit further, saying that the meaningful content that brings real world into the classroom learning environments is key to promoting learning. Brown, Collins, and Dugin said that back in 1989. I learn best by finding an example or a place I will use this information. I need to validate it with a real-world example. I think my learning philosophy is very much evident in my teaching. Learning is a process of interacting with the outside world and continually reanalyzing and reinterpreting the new information and its relation to the real world. I interact with my fellow students through Adobe Meeting, but I am also interacting and clarifying and reinterpreting the information with my Facebook group that is happening at the same time, off the class meeting screen. My innovation project is to bring more project-based learning into the classroom so that my students can use their voice to make this connection to their learning, a real-world connection. The significant learning environment that I propose allows for movement and collaboration in the classroom. Unlike a behavioralist who is deeply rooted in memorization, learn the facts, tell me the facts, and now chapter 3. I learn and teach quite differently. I understand many students learn that ways, and for these students, I have a few more strategies. I deeply connected with Seth Godin's message, one of our early classes, where he said, we need to not just collect the dots, we need to connect them. I interpret this as a constructivist learning type. I am always collecting and then connecting with us. I need to see how they're connected. The connection makes a real picture for me.